So test number 5 for the free range 10-year in-house competition. We've got the rail. It's a balance test, a little bit of some accuracy, some coordination go along with it, but primarily some balance. What we're going to do, we have a 5-minute clock. Your goal during that 5 minutes is to accrue as many points involving various types of balance on this railing as you can. And you're going to have a partner who's both kind of validating it and keeping score on a little check mark on a like scorecard. And you got a few ways to do this. So number 1, we're going to get up on the railing. 3, 2, 1, go. The 5-minute clock starts. Every time that you're able to go 30 seconds unbroken on one foot, you'll earn yourself 10 points. So we can get 30 seconds in a row on my right foot. I can step forward. As soon as my foot comes off, begin counting. I can get 30 seconds in a row on my left foot. And you can do this for the entire time. If you want to just go back and forth, trying to get 30 seconds back and forth in each foot, you will gain 10 points every time you do so. Second way to get points is a traverse. So all the way across. The way that this works, one foot has to be touching one of the tops of the screws here, and you have to make it across without falling. And some part of one of your feet have to touch one of the screws on the other side. So that would be one trip across. You can turn around and go back, or if you want to, you can walk in reverse if you feel comfortable doing this and you have the awareness of where your foot is as far as touching the hardware. But every time you cross successfully, 1, 2, 3, 4, you'll earn 3 points. The next way to earn some points is to squat. So we have the 2 feet on here. You squat all the way down so that the crease of your hip goes below your knee, and then you stand all the way up. If you want to do them in succession, the only thing that has to happen is you must change feet before you do your next squat. So you can just do this repeatedly across, or you can go back and forth. Just forward and back. 2 points for every successful squat. And I just thought of this literally in the video right now. If you're creative and you want to traverse while also doing squats and you can make it successfully across, give yourself the 3 points for the traverse and plus all the squats along the way. I like the strategy. Literally just came to me. If you can do it, good gamesmanship on you. I like it. So those are the 3 ways to earn points. 30 seconds balancing on one leg, traverse going across, and then a successful squat. How do you lose points? Every time you fall off, basically anytime you come off the railing or you're not balancing on the railing, you take 2 points off of your score. Basically any reason at all to come off is take 2 points off of your score. If you're going for a traverse attempt and you fall off halfway, you got to start back over for the full repetition to count. Same thing if you're balancing on one foot and for whatever reason you touch the railing or you touch the ground. If you touch the ground, obviously you'll be deducted 2 points, but if you touch the railing, you just have to reset your timer in order to get the full 30 seconds unbroken there. So like I said, it's a test of balance, something like applied balance. Balance isn't something like, like an essence that you can kind of collect a lot of. It has to be very task specific. So does this translate to every balance thing on earth? No, absolutely not, but it's a nice way to kind of challenge us. Some elements that we've played with, other things that are maybe a little bit new, plus some opportunity for some gamesmanship. So again, the 5 minutes, accrue as many points as you can and tally it all up. This test is done by itself, so you're welcome to try it as many times as you can. And I want to encourage you. I know some people, profess that they have poor balance, or I just can't balance. And I think for you, you have the opportunity to make the largest improvement here. So even if today, literally today, you go on there and a 30-second balance is out of the question, if you give it some practice just over this next week, I think by next Wednesday when all the scores are due, that you'd be surprised just on how much you improve. So give it a shot. Give yourself a little bit of a grace period to struggle a little bit, and I think you'll be able to surprise yourself. Enjoy.